What's going on, Sapphire? How's everybody on this Friday afternoon? So, I'm coming on today. This is Friday. I believe it is the 23rd. Just to kind of give you an insight of what's going on. Um, you guys know that we have two services. One is provider services, and the other one is training for you guys. This session that we're going to have in October is a session for medical billing. Some parts of medical billing people are giving me a lot of questions about provider credentials and credentialing. There are some facilities that are not up to date in their provider credentialing. You have to ask if you have a file that is 2 years old or 3 years old, and it says that the provider is par or non-par, it may not be up to date. Do not go by that. We always call the insurance or we find out who does the credentialing for the facility or the physician's office. The goal is to save a write-off of $10,000 or $15,000. If you have to cancel a surgery, cancel the surgery. The patient can always be rescheduled. The initiative of Sapphire is to not have the provider do a service that he's not going to get paid for. So you have to do your due diligence and find out if the provider's par. And this was a subject that came up 2 weeks ago or last week. Anyway, it's still going on. You have to make sure that if the provider is par, let's say Aetna, for instance, make sure that he participates with the plan. The plan and the product of the insurance is the same thing. Okay? A plan, product is the same thing. HMO is a plan, product is the HMO. It's the same thing. So just be precarious of that. Um, so there was a little bit of an issue with that. We want to save a wasted write-off. So if you have to cancel a surgery, go ahead and cancel a surgery. Cancel surgery. Let the provider know, listen, I've got to cancel the surgery until we know for sure that you are a participating provider with this insurance company. Per se, the product of the insurance company. Insurance company, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, whatever, United Healthcare, they can have many products, many different type of plans. If the provider does not participate, the patient may have out-of-network benefits. You know right off the bat, if the patient has out-of-network benefits and we let the provider do the surgery, I'm not saying that the patient will turn the money in, but you know that the check is going to the patient. The patient has to turn the money in. But that's a decision to me that a provider has to make as it relates to a physician office. You see what I'm saying? And a physician office and a hospital facility is different. They got different rules there. But when you work closely in a physician office, you ask them, listen, you want me to cancel this surgery? You want this patient to go on? I'm letting you know right now, you are not called with this patient. Okay? You want out of network benefits? I'm going to put the notes in out of network benefits. That's it. As long as you do your due diligence and you make sure that you stay in touch with this provider and unless something happens as far as the patient just doesn't have insurance at all, it's going to be an issue. Okay, so in certain instances, a patient had Blue Cross Blue Shield, they changed jobs. By the time it was ready for the patient to get the surgery, the patient had something else. The provider did not par with that. So, you know what I'm saying? In a case like that, you got to do your due diligence, but have patience. Have patience when something like that happens. You have to have communication. You have to have communication. Uh, I wouldn't suggest you go, just blurt out or XYZ to a coworker or anyone else because we've got to find out what the problem is. Just be precarious when you come in a situation like that, and there is no credentialing department. There's nobody that you can actually go to and say, "Can you give me fact?" You guys know how I am about facts. That the provider is credentialed with this product okay, and it's patient's insurance. So I just wanted to touch bases on that real quick. That's a little bit of medical billing. So you guys who are going to start the program in October, um, I have a promotion that's getting ready to go for Halloween. I haven't put it out yet, but I'm going to put it out. Even if you start before then, um, I'll go ahead and give you that promotion. Just be precarious of it. I'm not going to do a drawn out Zoom today because I'm going to do a regular course Zoom soon. The new courses are going to start by October 15th. I'm just going to have different coding and different medical billing sessions because some of you already had those sessions. This is just an overview, just letting you know that we're getting ready to start up again. And remember, those of you who have not been in the classroom before, just look for a new session. We're going to have a new session. You're going to see, you can look at the date and you can tell it's a new session. Most of the times when I'm archiving stuff, everything is already in there. I'm trying to see what this is behind me. Everything is in there that you need for the course. You don't have to take all the courses. You can take one or you can take the whole bundle. Remember, the bundle course is 800. If you want to take the whole thing, you can take the whole thing. Send me an email, lisa.lambert at sapphirecoding.com. You got any questions? Send me your questions. So this was just a quickie. I just wanted to touch on out of network and in network benefits as far as the provider is concerned. In the classroom or your medical billing portion, it's in there. So I just wanted to touch bases on that. Um, you can also text me. So make sure you guys text me. Get the number from the www.sapphirecoding.com. I've got two numbers in there. One is 860-749-623 0, I think it is. Give me a call, give me a text. I'm available. Let me see, when is that phone open? That phone is going to be open on between 4 and 6. After that, I kind of shut it down. I got other stuff to do. But when we're in the classroom, you guys can ask anything you want. So I'm going to sign off. I'm going to post this. You guys let me know. Look underneath www.sapphirecoding.com. Get in on the classes. The provider services are different. The provider services, those are for hospitals. Those are services that we do when we go in facilities and when we clean up the AR, when we do the coding, when we do the follow-up, when we, work with other practice management systems. Okay. So I'm going to sign off now. I'll see you all the weekend. Probably Sunday, I'm going to come back on. It's a possibility Saturday night. So look out for that. I'm going to post this on YouTube. I'm going to put it on my Facebook. I'll see you guys then. Don't forget, Sapphire Physician Coding. That's where it's at. Medical billing and coding. Get it done. You're going to be working at home if you choose to. Make sure that